What's going on YouTube? Mayor1088 here, bringing you my deck profile. This is my Junk Doppel Quasar deck. This is current format. This is for the January 2015 format, even though it's like halfway through February right now. But I wanted to show you guys this deck. Been playing around with this a lot on DevPro lately, and I really enjoy the deck. The deck's pretty consistent at getting out Quasar, and I wanted to show it to you guys. This does run the plant engine with the Junk Doppel stuff. So let's get right into the profile. I'll start off with the main deck. Main deck consists of 3 Junk Synchrons. I know I don't have the same rarity. I'm a terrible person, but heart and soul of the deck. Wouldn't run without that guy. I'm going to go through the Synchron monsters first. I'm running 2 Quick Draw Synchrons and 1 Unknown Synchron. These are all your 6 targets for your tuning cards. I do run 1 Synchron Explorer, but he's a non-tuner, so I can't use tuning to search him out. Running just 2 Doppel Warrior. This guy, I mean, the plays are obvious. The combos are obvious with Junk Synchron. I just wanted to show you guys the deck list. Then for my plant engine, I'm running 1 Glow Bulb, 1 Spore, 1 Dandelion, and 2 Lone Fire Blossom. This plant lineup is pretty standard, but just wanted to show it to you guys. It's amazing. I'm so happy that Glow Bulb came back. I probably rebuilt this deck just because Glow Bulb has been back. I've been meaning to rebuild it for a long time. Some one-ofs. Running 1 Redox Dragon Ruler Boulders, 1 Max C for the extra draw power, 1 Goblinberg, and then still in the one-ofs, I'm running 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Battle Fader, 1 Plague Spreader, 1 Quillbolt, that Synchron Explorer I was talking about, and 1 BLS. And then the last 2 monsters that I'm running are 1 Level Eater and 2 Level Eater. I'm running, that's 24 monsters in total. The deck runs 24 monsters, only 16 spells, and no traps. So for spells, obviously we have our 3 tuning. He's our Rhoda for our Synchron monsters, or Synchron tuners. Then we have our Rhoda itself. It's at 3. There are plenty of targets in the deck. I think there's 6 as it stands right now, so having Rhoda at 3 is really good. MST at 3, I really don't like having this at 3 in there. It slows the deck down, but in this meta you have to have it main decked. 1 Mind Control, 1 Regeki, 1 Soul Charge, 1 1-for-1, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Allure of Darkness, and 1 Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal coming back really helps this deck too. Aside from, like Burning Abyss or Satellar's, every other deck you're going to run against is going to have a monster that has a level, and if it has a level, it means you can sync with it. So for our extra deck, here's the important part. I'm running 2 Formula Synchron. I'm not running the card at 3, even though it's at 3, just because there's not enough room in the extra deck. And 2 is kind of too much anyways. There's just some really good Junk Double plays with Glow Bulb. If you have Glow Bulb in the grave, you drop Junk Synchron, drop Junk Synchron, drop or revive Glow Bulb, drop Doppel Warrior, Synchron to TG Hyper Librarian, and then you have 2 Doppel tokens and Glow Bulb. Sync for 1 Formula Synchron, draw 2, bring Glow Bulb back by milling 1, sync with the other Doppel token to draw another 2. You got 4 cards with 2 Formula Synchrons and a Hyper Librarian on the field. The plays go from there. So I'm not running level 3, I'm not running Colossus. The only level 4 I'm running is Army Arm. For level 5s I'm running Catastor, I'm running Junk Warrior, and TG Hyper Librarian. This Catastor may be Armades, but I don't have it. But for right now I'm running Catastor because it's the best generic level 5 that I have. Need this for Quick Draw Synchron in the deck mainly. It's not really for the Junk Double play on it, unless you're just trying to get in there for that last attack. And then Junk Gardna for a level 6 that Quick Draw can go into. That guy's amazing. I love that guy. Goyo Guardian because he's back. Black Rose Dragon, standard. Then level 7 Junk Berserker. And then level 8. Level 8s and level 5s are the largest collection I have at 3 each. I'm running 1 Junk Destroyer, running Scrap Dragon, then running Road Warrior. Not running the level 9. Level 10, I'm running Leo, Keeper of the Sacred Tree. And then obviously, to finish it all off, I'm running Quasar Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon. Still one of the best, undeniably, still one of the best boss monsters in the entire game. This guy, seeing him on the field first turn when you're just starting off is really intimidating, but if I make this, if I go Regeki or something like that and I clear your board and I hit you with a couple MSTs and I clear your backer and you've got like 1 or 2 cards in hand, and then I make this on my first turn, that's game over. There's almost nothing that most meta decks have right now that will be able to stop that onslaught. And if they do survive the turn, they're not surviving the next one because they'll be out of options and I'll be able to negate most of the things they could do with this. Most of the times what ends up happening with this is that you have to root out the negation with Quasar, and I'm only going to negate a play of yours if it threatens my Quasar. And so if you play, MST on a back row, I'm not gonna, even though I don't run any back row, I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. If you snatch steal one of my other monsters, I don't really care. If you try to snatch steal this, then I'm going to negate it, obviously. If you try to dark hole this, I'm going to negate it. So what usually happens, the way to get this off the board is whenever somebody plays, like I've had people play dark hole, I'll negate it, and then they'll summon Caius and banish Quasar. Things like that. Play dark hole and then snatch steal it, which is really terrible. I actually played against one guy. I was able to stop him. I forced a negation. I negated once during his turn. He snatched stealed it away, and then during he attacked with it. I dropped Battle Fader during my turn. I played MST on the snatch steal. He negated, and so I snatch steal it back and attacked him with shooting Quasar Dragon that had 2 snatch steals on it and won the game. Anyways, guys, that's my Junk Doppel deck. I hope that you liked it. Remember to comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. I'll try and answer them as best I can. I'm still working on ninjas, just for you guys who remember that I do that. I'll try and get a deck profile of the ninja build that I'm working on. There's still a few kinks to get worked out, and I'll try and get that up in the next week or so. I know I haven't really uploaded a video lately, but hope you guys can cut me some slack. Anyways, that's this fun deck that I've been working on. I want to show you guys. Mayor 1088 signing out.